Us?
You won't want to know a secret then, will you?
Dead right.
You snatch him right in the teeth.
Anthony Sugden, qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Asseyez-vous.
Yes! Give that ruler back now. Ah, and enough of your noise.
Could have damaged my baby, you.
Tais-toi, you.
Just need my ruler and threw it at me. She'd get detention for that.
You will get detention.
Miss, she's trying to tell you how to do your job. Chuck her in the cooler.
Right, that's enough.
Miss, got a right come on today, ain't you? Probably got a period.
Miss, did you hear what he just said? He said you probably got your period.
I mean it. Now I can see why you're a year behind in French. For a new girl, you've got far too much to say for yourself, young lady. The next person to speak will go in the cooler. Miss Granger. Did you hear me?
What?
Don't you speak to me in that tone.
Give me a break, will you?
I'll give you lunchtime detention, madam.
Good. Fine. Whatever.
Do you want evening detention as well?
Why don't you shut up, you ugly old bat?
Right. That's it. Mr. Rimmer's office now. Move it.
The loss adjuster came and went days ago. Yes, the glazier's been, but now everything's ground to a halt. So when am I going to see the rest of the money? Well, can you make sure that you actually do call me back?
Mr. Rimmer, I am so sorry to interrupt. I know how terribly busy you are.
What is it, Miss Haydock?
It's this one here. I have been subjected to the most terrible abuse. Not only did she turn up for class 20 minutes late, she told me to shut up.
Is this true? I asked you a question.
She thinks she's a law unto herself.
Haven't you got a class to get back to, Miss Haydock?
Yes, of course.
Sit down. Why were you late for class? Where were you?
Toilet.
For 20 minutes? Are you ill? Have you got a tongue in your head? Well, if you're not going to talk to me... Estelle, can you ask Miss Redpath to come to my office, please?
Hiya, Zoe. Do you want to come and take a seat? Welcome to Waterloo Road.
Shouldn't it be their master I'm seeing?
Nope. You'll just have to put up with the lowly head of pastoral care. Me. Right. Oh, you chose to leave your last school. And tell me why.
Didn't like it.
Any particular reason?
Teachers stank.
Not literally, I presume. Well, I am sure that you're going to like the teachers here.
Not if Haydock's anything to go by.
Miss Haydock to you.
She shouldn't be a teacher if she can't control the class. People were swearing and everything.
I'm not sure what's giving you your attitude problem. But what I do know is that you better drop it. Yeah? I need to know when your baby's due.
I've had enough of this. I want to speak to Mr. Rimmer.
Excuse me, you don't just go demanding meetings with the headmaster.
He's friends with my dad. I've got something to tell him. I'm so sorry, Mr. Rimmer. I blame Dante Charles for this. Chloe's never been the same since he's had his influence over her.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you. It wasn't Dante's fault. It's the truth.
Well, while you both have collective memory failure, we'll never know the truth, will we? Unless Ollie Tattersall pulls through.
Is there any news about her progress?
No change. But she just lies there. Nothing. We just want you to follow the rules while you're in school. It's not too much to ask, is it?
Chloe?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
And you'll apologise to Miss Haydock for what you said?
Yes, sir.
Embarrassing you like that. We knew you were going to have another talk tonight, Chloe.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you said you were going to have to mean something. I know this is about Dante. You've had another letter from him, haven't you? Why don't you just rip them up and throw them in the bin?
Because I love him, Mum. You just stop trying to make out that he's some horrible person. He's dead gentle, honest.
And why is he putting words in your mouth? Chloe, I don't want to see you feel bad like this. But sometimes love can make you try too hard to keep seeing the good in someone.
No, it's because I'm to blame for it.
Don't say that.
It's true.
Chloe, hey, come on. Listen to me. Just because you got into that limo, it doesn't mean to say you're to blame for what happened. You know, if that was the case, then you'd have to blame Adam and Holly too. And do you?
No.
Come on. Let's get back to our classes.
Oi, you better vote for me.
Sweets, vote for Janice. Oh, go love, there's some sweets. Vote for Sweets. Know where that came from.
Better be voting for me.
Vote for Sweets.
Oi, Janice! We don't want our house captains behaving like football hooligans, or they won't be house captains for much longer, will they?
Sorry, sir.
Sure, how many to go?
James, 105. James, 106. Lewis, 104. Lewis, 105. Lewis, 106. Lewis, you're Kingfisher captain. Well done. I hope you're going to set an example to the rest of your house.
Oh, you bet.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Back to your classes, please.
Right, let's win this cash off Rimmer.
Mr. Rimmer, this is the new girl, Zoe Ramsden. Apparently you're a friend of her father's.
Your father?
He's the landlord of the Swan. He used to be in there often enough.
Oh, yes.
He's let me pull pints the odd night. I pulled some for you a couple of times.
Well, you're in school now, so I suggest you concentrate on what you're here for, to learn.
Jack? Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry about walking away like that. It's this vote for house captains. I never thought I'd end up with Lewis Seddon in charge. God help us, eh?
So, what do you make of Zoe Ramsden then? Sorry if she's your mate's daughter, but she's got a right gob on her.
Well, when she says that her father's a friend of mine, that's not strictly the truth.
Right. Well, if I were you, I'd set her straight about her attitude. I've tried, but don't think I got through.